What's up guys, Chasing Labour here with episode number 38 of the Robins Revival. We're in December, we've got a big game against Swansea coming up, and things are going unnervingly well. Let's roll the intro. So here we are then, 6th of December for a home tie against 5th place Swansea City. And as you can see from the league table, things are going pretty well for us. We're in 11th after 19 games. We're level on points with Bournemouth and Derby ahead of us. And actually a win today, if results go our way, could see us move even as high as 6th against Blackburn Rovers, or above Blackburn Rovers, which would be a monumental feat for us. Because as I said in the last episode, we are looking to finish somewhere around sort of lower mid-table, I think, would be where I would have set as our target for the start of the season. But as you can see from the games that have gone on since we last met, things have gone pretty well with this new formation. So we start off with a game against Bolton, a 2-0 win with Ika Bravo and Brendan Land scoring. We drew 1-1 with QPR with Kobe Mainu scoring. A 2-0 loss to Brentford kind of soured things in the middle there, but then we drew 1-1 with local rivals Reading with a Daniel Deasy penalty saving us late on. We beat Charlton 2-0 with Deasy scoring another penalty and Garnacho making the score sheet. Drew 2-2 with Cardiff with goals from Tulloch and Matika. We beat Wigan 2-1 with goals from Johansson and another penalty from Deasy. A 2-0 loss to Blackburn was the game before last, and we've just beaten Preston 2-1 with goals from Deasy and Land. And one thing we're really seeing here is the strength in depth. We've never had a squad that I could rotate so well and get goals from all over, which has been a real boost for us. So we're going to go pretty much straight into the game against Swansea now. Transfer window will be coming up between this episode and next, and I think actually the only thing I'm looking for is a goalkeeper. I'm trying to get some of the young players moved on as well in terms of on loan, not full time, because the Brazilians we signed, the Brazilian defenders, they're not playing at the moment and they need to develop. So I think if I can give them some time on loan for the rest of the season, they'll be ready to come into our side for next season. Without any further ado, let's go and play Swansea. So I learned today, slight rotation because some players have had quite the workload of late. I'm just having a little look to make sure there's no one obvious I've missed. I think I have made an obvious miss here. Let me just correct that by sticking Archer on the bench instead of Culloch. There we go, right. So our lineup today: O'Leary in goal, Odomayo, Lopez, Gibson and Gordon are at the back. Palmer and Mainu make up the central midfield. Land, Marul and Matika are the attacking midfield. And Ika Bravo will start up top. We've got Ball, Ogunglo, Johansson, Garnacho, Colwill, Longman and Archer on the bench. I was saying about the Brazilians before, actually, there's been a lot of interest in our young Brazilians. For example, Marul is wanted by Burnley, Fulham, Sheffield United and Watford. He's been having a really good season so far and really looks like he's going to develop. But the other Brazilians that I was talking about, let's filter out players who are unavailable because that will save some heartache. Shabua Bua, by the way, injured, and so is Deasy. The Brazilian defenders, we've had interest in Bismarck from Burnley, Sheffield United, Watford and Wolves as well. Raphael has interest in him from Burnley and Watford. And Anaya has had interest in him from Villa, Burnley, Everton, Fulham, United, Southampton, Watford, West Ham and Wolves. So our Brazilians are being courted by clubs from all over. Even Elias is wanted by Nottingham Forest. So there's definitely some big interest in our players, which is a sign of some strong development that will hopefully continue. I don't want to sell those players. I do just want to load them out and see if we can get ourselves just a stronger squad for next season, really. Anyway, let's submit that team. Let's go play Swansea and see what we can do. In the dressing room, it's to go out there and impress me is what's being recommended. It has achieved absolutely nothing. So let's go and talk to our players individually. I trust you make it a bit different, make me proud. Let's just tell everyone to make us proud because I think that's pretty much going to get us over the line. and I'd like if Ika Bravo could maybe look a little bit less nervous, but he's not going to do that. It's fine, we'll get into the game and let's see what we can do. I think we can beat Swansea at home. I hope I'm right, let's find out. Free kick for Swansea as Baptiste taking it short to Ford, back to Baptiste and into Greff in the goal there. Cabango puts the ball forward and Gibson will cut out, and that's what we like to see from Lewis Gibson. Matika and Mino, some good interplay. Gordon on the overlap on the left-hand side, cuts it across goal, but Brooks there manages to get a hand to it and put it out wide. Bravo is going to put in a corner, and it's just gone nowhere. Matika will pick that up, and what can he do here? To Palmer. Palmer, plenty of time. Marul, Lamb. It's Bravo on the way through. Can Bravo score? He does score. Ika Bravo with it only his second goal of the season. It's been given offside, though, by the looks of things, which, frankly, quite defeat. Yeah, I mean, it's just offside. Just offside. Moved a touch too early. It's absolutely fine. We're still looking pretty good so far. Throw in now, and it's with Gibson on the near side. Minu to Gordon. Gordon down the line for Marul. Tries to find Gordon again, but it's been given away, and Pirro is now running at us. Kind of got himself stuck on the wing here, but it's fine. Brooks to Untercham to Pirro again. We need to get this ball back. Marul's got him with a horrible tackle. We've got away with it. Almiron is through, and O'Leary makes the save to give Swansea City a corner. And Almiron is going to be the one that takes it. What can he do here? Crosses it in, and it's just been headed wide. In fact, Moa has handballed it wide, and we've been let off. But we're still in this, still very much in this. It's been quite a slow day for goals as well in the Championship so far today. So we'll see how things shake out as we get towards the end of the game. And Ika Bravo has unfortunately sustained an injury, which is not the one. He wasn't playing well apparently anyway. It wants me to send on Garnacho as a striker, and that feels risky. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to send on Cameron Archer. I don't know if I want to use him as an advanced forward, if I want to try something a bit. I'm going to try him as a deep lying forward or attack. I think that's going to bring a few more players into the game. Let's try that out, see if that helps. We are heading into half-time as things stand. I was having a little look as well at substitution. When I say substitutions, who was underperforming. And Marul and Matika really need to come into the game. We're not playing badly by any stretch of the imagination. I think things have been pretty good. I don't know if the analytical data is going to show us anything in terms. It's not showing us anything in terms of what I was looking for. I was hoping I would find some kind of data about average sort of performance versus them. Nothing there. I don't spend enough time in that screen. It's what we're really learning. I should probably spend more time. I could feel Zealand getting angry, even though I know he doesn't watch the channel. I can feel him getting angry that I'm not using all the statistical data available. Who has that kind of time? Anyway, go there, give these fans them. Oh, that's done nothing, has it? That's achieved absolutely nothing. So let's do more of the you weren't that bad, you can improve, I've got faith in you, because that looks like it's motivating people, which is kind of against all odds, but we'll take it. Can we get motivation out of Cam Archer? We have got motivation out of Cam Archer. Let's see what we can do in this second half. Hopefully that will G them up to kind of get back into the game and see if they can get a goal to take the lead. We've got ourselves what looks like it's going to be a free kick here. It's going to be Odomayo taking it. I've made a couple more subs. I've sent Longman on the right, Garnacho on the left. He's through already, and Garnacho just puts it wide. Very unfortunate. I've moved Matika into the middle because Marul had to make way. He wasn't really performing. And Gibson to Matika. Matika back to Mino inside for Garnacho. Garnacho has been brought down, and that could be a penalty. I thought he was outside the box, but I'm not going to complain too much. And apparently Cameron Archer is going to be the man to take the penalty. Can he score this one? He can. He's just put it down the middle. Very low, very slow, but he makes it work. And that, surprisingly, is his first goal of the season in December, which shows just how few appearances he's actually been making for us up top. It has been largely a case of Ika Bravo being the backup. But Cameron Archer proving he can step up. He's still got it. And we take a 1-0 lead that puts us up into 7th in the table, just below Swansea. And we've got ourselves a throw in now. Odomayo to Longman. Longman, plenty of time, finds Matika to Archer. Archer puts the ball over to the other side for Garnacho. Can Garnacho do something here? Puts it inside. Minu is there, and it's just gone wide. And we're looking like we are getting the ascendancy as grief. to Cabango, back to Grief. Ball goes deep and forward. Gordon heads it away, and that's looking like going into touch, but Smith keeps it inside. Can we get back on the ball here? Brooks to Rafia. White, forward. Finds Shortire. Shola Shortire is a player that comes up quite a lot, and Ford has put the ball over the bar, and we've got away with it again. So just a few minutes left to play. There's a corner for Swansea. Rafia puts it into the box, and Ben Cabango at the back post is headed away. And I was just about to say, we have looked like we've been the better team the entire way through. And then, of course, it all falls apart. I'd love to take off Lewis Gordon, but I don't have the extra substitution for it because of that injury earlier on. Lewis Gordon really has not shown up today. We've gone straight into a kickoff highlight. Gibson to Lopez to Palmer. Palmer out wide for Odomayo. Puts the ball down the line, looking for Longman. Can Longman find something here? Puts it inside, and Garnacho is there, and it's just gone wide. And I think that was probably our last chance to win the game as we slip back into 11th. And we're heading into injury time. I think that's probably going to be the ball game. It's a 1-1 draw, and that's all she wrote for us today, unfortunately. But 1-1 draw against Swansea is definitely nothing to be ashamed of. We are still playing very, very well. We're going to go into the dressing room here. We didn't get the result we wanted, but we created chances. More often than not, we'll do well. There we go. We have created chances, and we can't complain at all about anything that's happened on the field today. Also, I might have to think about loaning out Ogunbo, because he's at that age where first team football will help him develop, and I can't help feeling I've not used him enough. As we have finished the day, let's have a little look, see where we finished the day in terms of league position. Did we stay in 11th? I think we've probably stayed in 11th. We have stayed in 11th. We've lost a bit of our advantage going into the playoff places, but it's absolutely fine. Let's have a look, see where we're coming back in the next episode, shall we? So I think what we're going to do is we're going to come back at the beginning of February for the Reading game, which gives me a chance to get us through a transfer window and through the FA Cup third round and kind of see where things are shaking out. Plus, we haven't played a local derby on the channel for quite a while, and it feels like Reading is the one, given they are currently suffering and we like to pile on misery there. So I think what we're going to do, we will come back for that Reading game, and that feels like a strong place to bring us back, to bring us home. Anyway, guys, thanks very much for watching. I have, as always, been Chasing Lonely. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know all the buttons are. Please get that done. And in the meantime, I've been Chasing Lonely. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all very soon. Have a good one.